Yeah, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Hey, we're gonna do a reading. Boxcar Racer. Anyway, we're gonna use the Light Seers Tarot and the Voyager Tarot. To start, okay? I went to lay out today right before a giant storm came, and I was like, what the fuck? It was so hot this morning, and then, yeah, Arizona for you. Okay, we're gonna pull our main energies from Voyager, and then we're gonna pull clarifiers from Seers, the Light Seers. I'm gonna be starting a couple new projects tomorrow over here. We're gonna go through some. We're gonna do a healing series on how to heal from certain things by going to the root of the issue. I have some things written down. I didn't want cards yet, but okay, fuck. I'm not taking these yet. I'm not even done shuffling. Calm your tits, bro. So if you are healing from something, I would say with the medical field being the way it is right now and the way that things are going, please share my channel if you have friends who are like in need of mental health support or whatnot. Confusion coming out loud and proud. One at a time, bitches. Bitches. That's like 15. The fuck. Alright, anyway. Please share my stuff if you can. I am here to help everyone. I think that mental health is something that we all could use support with. I don't know why I'm feeling called to do like a little infomersh. Yellow card. Learner. Oh, confusion and learner. Well, that's the antidote. Trust. Fuck yeah. Let's do... That's Niall. He's chilling. I just gave him dinner. Success. So... Aspiration. Okay. That's it. Priestess. That's why I was... Okay. This deck is very chatty. Let's go ahead and get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uno más. You know what I bought from the TikTok shop that I haven't used yet is these blue negativity. Why are we ending on that? Let's get 10. I got those Bluetooth headphones that can translate. I would highly recommend getting those if you can right now. It's kind of a good time to become an ally for folks. I haven't used them yet. That's excessive and we don't need all that. We don't need to do all that. For what? Let me go put trolls on for him so he'll calm his tits. Let me pull one more. The chariot wanted to come out, but it didn't. Anything else? Or are we ending on the sun? Okay. Uno momento. One sec. I remember the look in your eyes when I told you that this was goodbye. I fucking turned this into a tank top. Found it in my closet while I was cleaning it out. Fuck yeah. Alright. Confusion. Learner. I'm gonna try and put these the way that they came out, but I'm probably gonna fuck that up. Confusion. Learner. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Let's put negativity next and get that out of the way. Trust, success, the sun, the priestess, the sage of worlds with master and aspiration, and our last one, sorrow. Okay. Everyone take a deep breath. Alright, let's go. We've got confusion, the Six of Crystals. Crystals in this deck represent enlightenment. They replace the swords. So this is air energy. Confusion could serve like as an aloofness. I say all the time, if you're confused about something, it's more than likely not for you. Or if you're confused, you may just need to get some clarification from, you know, whatever it is you work with. I'm burning the fuck up right now. Get some clarification from whatever it is you believe, whatever you work with, if you do magic or whatnot. We do have the priestess down here, so that insinuates some sort of mastery in the occult of some sort. We have master here, Sage of Worlds, which is earth energy. Maybe you've mastered this realm, or maybe you're in the process of that. Maybe you're like a green witch, or into nature, or utilizing nature to support magic or something like that. I mean, magic and nature are the same thing for me, in my understanding. I'm a pagan, but like I don't like practice any one school of thought. I'm more of I like to learn everything, which we have next. Learner. Child of Crystals. So the antidote to confusion is also learning, accepting new truths, recognizing that we're all the experts of our own experience. That means that we don't need to get butthurt about what other people are doing. We can just let them be, right? Just something we don't do in this world, okay? So practice that. When we try to control people, or when we try to... any sort of negativity that we have towards others, I'm getting projections here, like, when we don't like something about someone and we make it known, or we hold a grudge or something, in this energy of negativity, this energy of victimhood or lack mentality, you're gonna get served with a whole bunch of bullshit, so don't do that, okay? If you are confused and you're taking on new things, you're learning about new stuff, maybe you're meeting yourself with some negativity around that too. I feel like one thing that we can all agree on, which there's not very many things, but one thing that we can all agree on is the indoctrination and the misinformation regarding the things that we've been taught, the things that we've been told by the systems that are in place. I mean, it's become abundantly clear in the past few years that there is an agenda that has been served to us, right? This comes with consciousness. Not everyone is aware of this. Not everyone believes that, right? But I think that for those of us who are, you know, choosing to learn, choosing to alleviate confusion with new information, allowing ourselves to adopt new belief systems, things like that, that really is a big antidote for negativity in the world, because it gives you more availability to have grace and compassion and understanding, and also this like childlike wonder, right? Like you want to know the things, right? And again, the crystals stand for enlightenment, so we talked all about those, okay? Within enlightenment, I think of enlightenment and consciousness as very much the same thing, at least some sort of parallel there, if not exactly the same thing. I don't think you can be an enlightened person if you are not conscious of your own behaviors. I just don't. Not for real. Not at a radical, like, root level, right? That's my personal belief. You don't have to take that. Next, we have trust and success. I would say if you are on this path of alleviating your confusion by learning more, by being open to other perspectives, whatnot, everything I just fucking said, trust that success will come from that, right? Trust that you will be led to, your paths will cross with the right people, you know, trust in that magic, right? Again, that childlike wonder, that imagination, that recognition of magic in everyday life, right? Oh, God, I love it. I think that's one of the most important things about coming into consciousness is returning to that innocence, right? And listen to that song by Enigma, Return to Innocence, for that. Coming out next on that same plane of existence is the sun. The sun energy in the traditional tarot is the happiest card in the deck. It is a major arcana. And the sun is ruled by Leo energy, which is also in correlation to our solar plexus, where we hold our confidence. So again, if you're facing any sort of confusion or negativity, check in with how you feel about yourself in this moment and be like, what are the things I could do to have more self-love and more self-respect? And more than likely the answer will be to expand in some sort of way of being by learning something. Like, how could I take care of myself this way? Or what could I do to make myself feel happy and confident, right? It doesn't always need to be, something aesthetically pleasing. I know in our society it's very much lose weight, right? Or work out. You don't need to lose weight. You don't need to be a certain size. Just like the flowers, just like the trees, everyone's a different size, a different color. We're supposed to be that way, okay? But on that, not but, and, I guess, moving your body does make you feel better because it kind of gets you out of your head. And a lot of the times if we are confused, it's because we're allowing something to make us feel that way, right? We're ruminating on, did you see that dust or orb? We're allowing something to keep us in a cycle, right? So again, trust that when you're given certain prompts to do something, that it's what you need at that time, right? Like if you have a thought cross your mind about like, oh, I wanna do this or get this, or have fun with it too. It doesn't need to be a grueling self-hatred practice. It can just be like, let me just like shimmy for a minute, right? There's a trend on TikTok right now about a shimmy a day keeps the blues away or something like that. So whatever it is for you, put on some good music, dance it out, rock it out. That child's pose in yoga could be nice. Just move, allow yourself to just be. Water is also a really good thing for this. Cleanse yourself. And with that, we're getting Master. I already talked about the Priestess. Priestess energy or High Priestess is another major arcana. And that is the embodiment of... It's the embodiment and mastering of certain types of magic and alchemy and transmutation, which is exactly what moving your body and being in this sun energy will do for you. That will transmute any sort of gunk or feelings that are keeping you feeling stuck, right? And remember, we can only control ourselves. What other people do, it's none of our business, quite frankly. Regardless of our relationship to them, they still have their own free will. They still have their own life. Yes, you would expect that there would be some sort of human decency in regards to communication if it is someone that you are like, in a relationship with. But a lot of the times right now in this generations, it's not. So again, focus on you regardless. Don't let anyone keep you feeling stuck. And if you're feeling yourself in those cycles, acknowledge it, question it, and be like, this isn't me. This is someone else. And then pull your energy back. And that's the Master of Alchemy. Sage of Worlds, we have more earth energy. And we have the Success. So Success and Master are both the earth energies coming out. I don't think that has anything to do... I don't really read for zodiac signs because we all have natal charts that have like every sign in them regardless of what our sun sign is. So whatever success you're wanting for yourself, it's going to take the work of getting to a master level of that within yourself. And again, that doesn't look like anyone else's process. It doesn't look like anyone else's outcomes. It's yours and yours only. We're gonna get interrupted. I can feel it in my bones. Aspiration. Be so fucking honest about who it is you want to be, who it is you are, and be honest about the steps needed. Hey, I'm doing a work reading. Stop, please. Don't be disrespectful. And I just hooked you the fuck up. What do you need? We're starting speech therapy this week, finally. We've been making these sounds a lot. So, with the Four of Wands, this is kind of giving phallus energy. Four of Wands, though, in the traditional tarot is like a firm foundation. So again, whatever it is that you're aspiring to be, trust yourself to get there and take the necessary steps to do so. Put that firm foundation on. We just did a reading a couple of days ago about... Niall, please stop. Don't be disrespectful. About being so fucking solid or something like that. It's a brick wall as the thumbnail. I'm going to end this short because of this. So we've got one more card. We do have sorrow. I would say with this Six of Cups, that's water energy. Again, use water to help transmute and alchemize whatever it is you're feeling. But sorrow, grief, sadness, I mean, those are all valid feelings when we are going through this process. There is a grieving process when we have to leave people behind, when we have to acknowledge harsh truths about ourselves or others, when we have to, you know, this is a process of all of these things at once, you know, but whatever sorrow you have, it will be replaced with, you know, the sun, the priestess. I mean, call on your magic when you are feeling that sorrow. Don't allow it to get you down. But again, be curious about it, be wondrous about it, be like, why do I feel this way right now? Oh, it's because of that. And give yourself a minute to feel it. Feel it, work through it, process it, and then allow it to be. And I mean, just because you do that doesn't mean it's not going to come back, but that doesn't mean you're going to let it rule your life, right? And this goes for any sort of circumstance ever, all right? Let me end on a affirmation. I only have like half the deck because I'm using these for the Spirit Speaks project. But I would like to get you one of these. I think I'm going to come back and do another reading with the Light Seers. I don't feel like we need the Light Seers in here in this reading. I hope you guys feel solid with what we talked about. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. I am ready to go big, rise up, and step into my power. Yeah, for sure. I bring peace with me wherever I go. And let's get one more. One for each element and one for each direction. 4 altogether. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. I feel like that's super important for what we talked about in the beginning of this reading. Recognizing that, you know, just because we're confused doesn't mean, you know, someone else is in the wrong, right? All right. Have a good one. I love you so much, and enjoy your weekend.